Hey everybody, happy Friday. Wanted to go live with Josh today, so let me invite him. Hey there.
Hi.
Oh, that worked pretty good today.
Yes, it's getting pretty good at
Getting
this.
better. Yeah.
Uh,
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing better today than I have been.
Well, good. That's good.
Uh,
You had
hi-
it.
I could see people now. Hi, everyone. I'm glad you've joined us.
Oh, good. Yes. Hello.
I think they're your friends. I see
Looks
some.
like we have two people.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Um. So I actually wanted because this weekend is transgender remembrance
Yeah.
uh weekend, and so I wanted to just share a little bit because I know I've been hearing about uh I'm an ally and I don't
Yep.
know what to do or how to
Yeah.
be an ally, or
Yeah.
and I
Well,
we're part of we are check-in.
check in. Yeah, and I finally got into the Thursday group for the allies yesterday.
So that's a great resource.
Mm-hmm.
But being an ally is very important for the LGBTQIA plus community,
Yeah.
um, because we are one of the communities that are attacked so violently and consistently. And so to have allies be part of our community is so important.
Yeah.
Um, and so this weekend, what transgender remembrance is, it's an opportunity for the transgender community to remember all those who have been uh, murdered
Yeah.
because they're transgender.
Yeah.
And so I thought that would be a good topic for us
Yeah.
today.
No, that's great.
And I'm glad that you finally were able
Yes, it took
to.
me so long to get into that, but I had some really good. Well, I talked to Star. No, who did I talked to Renee at first. Me and Renee, we talk all the time, but she's just an ally too. But I did talk to some new people, and they were really good conversations. I really enjoyed it.
So as an a- so as an ally, how does the conversation go? How is
Yeah.
it for you?
Well, I talked to somebody named Jayla. I don't know if you ever talked to them before. And
I
they
mean, our
said
community is small, so
yeah,
probably.
yeah. And they said to me, they asked me what my pronouns were. And so, when I told, as I think, what
That's
I would say, yeah,
one thing important is to add
yes,
pronouns.
right, right. So that was, I've never had that before. So, yeah. So I did that. And we had just a really good conversation. And because she said she, her, they,
That
them, what she said. Yeah. So I said, yeah, so she was going to, she was a performer. So she was in New York and she was going to perform, and she was, really nervous about it. And I was, giving her encouragement and stuff, and, you know, friended her on Instagram. And so I hope to see, what she did. And what I really loved is she goes, what's your, how'd she say, what was your magic and your womp womp? And I said, what's that? And I thought about it and I go, oh, do you mean like your peaks and your pits? Like, your highs and your lows of your week.
uh,
Yeah. And that was really cool, you know? So we shared those things. And then the second one was with somebody in, I think, North Carolina. And she was really struggling, to find support. She was not supported by her family or the community. And I felt really really bad for her, and I guess she had talked to Sandra too, and he had given her some resources. And I said, come to Colorado. It's really friendly here, you know. But
Well, every state has
yeah,
its struggles,
I
you know.
know. And she was really She was really struggling. So
Yeah,
yeah, sorry.
it, that's okay. And individual has gone through their own process, and so the one thing that I heard that's important, ask people what their pronouns are and not being embarrassed or
Yeah,
squeamish about it, but just
yeah,
saying, what are your pronouns? What do you go by?
yeah,
They, them, um, or a combination of it. At my son's work, wear it on their name badge. They wear their, and then they pronounce,
yeah, yeah,
and I thought that was really great, because one of the things in the transgender community is to be seen,
yeah.
you not necessarily to be seen like, oh, look, I that person's transgender, but
Right.
um to be seen as, to be recognized as who you are, you
Yeah,
know um and so that's really important, but there's a lot of local communities that have local chapters. There's a local chapter here, and it's very active, and
that's
that's,
good.
yeah, and it's an ally support group,
Right.
so um so it's a thing that's very important, you know
Yeah. Well, no, I'm
um
glad I was
I,
able to get
that
into that group. So,
me too, because you've been wanting to get in there
hmm
for quite
yeah,
a bit,
I don't know why it wouldn't let me sign up. It took forever to get them to sign me up for it. So I'm just glad it worked finally.
yeah, me too. Glad it worked for
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
um
for sure.
and the other thing on the spiritual end of it is, there's a lot of churches now. There's a lot of churches, and now there are a lot of churches that are starting to and be more open, and it's really important, or I would recommend those that are seeking a spiritually open place to look around in the local area and see. And the things to look for, nor if the church is bold, you're gonna know, because they're gonna
Yeah,
have, um, but
yeah,
if discreet, they'll have like a little flag,
right.
but so those things to look for within the spiritual um realm of thing,
Yeah.
look
Well, I know that the synagogue here is very welcoming, for sure. I haven't
is
really heard much about it from the church that I attend, but I would think they would be open to it. But I know that's definitely been an issue for a lot of people, which is just sad. It shouldn't matter, you know, what race or gender, whatever you are, you should still be welcomed no matter what.
it's not the society that we
I know
live,
it's not.
I mean, when you're taking away, you when you're making up things, you know uh, the conversation about race, when you're taking,
Yeah.
you know my child
Yeah.
are, you know when you're, you know when you when you're taking the rights away from a woman, you know, just there's just a lot going on.
Oh, I
You know,
know.
we don't live in a society that we think we live in a society that's free, but if we stop and think, do we honestly live in a
Yeah.
society?
Oh, I know. We do not. No, you are
You know,
right.
and I would like to say that church and state are separate, like they're supposed to be. They're not.
I know.
You know,
No, they're not.
and it's getting worse.
I know.
Uh, and so now it's become uh, sort of a responsibility to for some spiritual leaders that have taken it on their shoulders to say no, no, this is not okay. You know, this is not the way that it was supposed to be. You know, and this is the way it should be. And yeah, do we get um do people come after us? Do we get yeah, we do.
I
You
know.
To me, the biggest surprise to me, and I think you if you saw the video today and yesterday, the biggest surprise for me was the woman from Pakistan.
Yes, that was so amazing. I loved that.
Yeah,
I thought
and
that was amazing.
it was such a blessing. It
It
was a
was.
you
It
know to,
was. Yeah, and for people that don't know, yeah, this woman reached out on his Facebook page, and she's looking for someone to help get Bibles to the people in Pakistan,
not
because they want
her congregation.
in her congregation. Yeah, what
Yeah,
is she? You said she's a what is she? A pastor? You said no. Wait, what does she call herself?
she's a preacher.
A preacher. Preacher. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
and that you're gonna get a talk in the church tomorrow,
um, I'm
or
she,
get to say something, I guess.
a small talk
Yeah.
and prayer, and so it's an honor. It's
Yes,
and it's a blessing,
I loved that.
that
I,
um I have been asked to do that.
I think that's amazing.
I when and I've spoken about it before. When you live when you work on yourself, and I always say with the three goals, I'm always
Mhm.
on three goals. When you work on yourself and you're constantly trying to work on yourself,
Yeah.
trying to be the most authentic self that you can possibly be, the light in you, the light that has been born in you, the love of God in you shines through, and all is possible, and there are
Yes.
no limits because you can't put God in a box. And that's unfortunately what people do is they try to put God in a box. They
Yeah.
try to, oh, God believe, God says this, and God, you can't speak for God.
Mm-mm.
You could
No.
only you could only you could only live the best authentic you can live, and
Exactly.
that truth.
Yes.
And,
Share your truth. Yes.
and when you're sharing that, and when you're uh, for me, when you're preaching through that, doors open that are the strangest
I
doors.
know. I thought that's. And you know what is it? Matthew? Is it Matthew 7:7? One of my favorite verses. You know, when the door knock and the door shall be opened. How does
Yep.
it go?
uh,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I have a Bible
Yeah.
here that at morning I have like all the
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It's like it's one of my favorite verses. It's like knock and the door shall be opened. Oh,
is it
I think it's Matthew 7:7.
Matthew 7:7? See, I'm not one of those that like cry
Yeah, well,
the
I'm not either. Like, see, I didn't get all of it, but I mean, there's some that really just stand out to me, and that was
yeah.
one of my favorites. In fact, I lettered that. I think. Oh, hang
Well,
on.
it's I
I think I
this
have it. I have it right here because
okay, seven
I
episode.
lettered. I lettered
Okay,
it. Yeah,
ask.
it's ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you.
There you go.
That's one of
For
my favorites.
for everyone who asks receives,
Mm-hmm.
he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks the door open. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's it is an amazing, a beautiful hi.
Hi, Josh. It's our other Josh. Looks like
Yeah,
it's
is that
Josh. Yeah, I think it's Josh
is that
Williams.
Josh from New York?
Yeah, Josh from New York.
Hey, I'm glad you joined us.
Yeah.
What's up?
I grab my crazy dogs here. Hang on one sec. Cindy, stop. Oh my gosh. Sorry. They've decided to go crazy this morning. They're
How
driving me nuts.
getting snow? You're getting snow,
Yes,
aren't
yes. Oh my
you?
God. We got so much snow.
No, Josh is getting snow too, isn't
Oh, he's
he?
getting snow? Does he say that?
No, but New York is getting snow. They're getting
Yeah, you
like
want me to show you my
pummeled.
snow?
Oops. No, oh no, I can't even in Colorado. That's just
Yeah,
ridiculous
we
over
got it
there.
yesterday. It really sucked.
How much?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 4 inches, but you know what? Any inches is too much for me. It's like I need to be in Florida. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, this
so
dog.
it's so for me, that's how it works, and that's how I've taught uh my congregations and uh those that I spiritual mentor, like Will. I mean, you know, he's funny because all I have to say is, you know, Will, what do I say about this? Uh, and he'll pop it right out. Because I'm consistent in what I say. It's really simple, not complicated. You
Yeah,
know, if you live in your truth, if
yeah,
you live in love, and I mean love,
exactly. Well, God is love. I mean, that's
right?
what it should always be about.
If you live in love with yourself, if you live in love, working on yourself,
Yeah,
that love pours out, and you
yeah.
uh, are in with others, and that's why I always, or I end up, and
Sorry, hang on. Let me grab this dog. They're
Terry,
driving me. They're driving me crazy.
Terry's having dog issues.
Yes. Look at this culprit.
Oh,
And this is the other one driving me crazy. The big one. Oh my gosh. Hey, it looks like Linda's here too.
hi
Have you ever
everyone.
met have you ever met Linda, Surfer Girl?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for the support, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm glad they
I'm
joined. Josh, I
glad-
think Josh said it weren't snowing in New York yet.
oh, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you guys have support us. That's awesome.
Yes. Yes. I guess maybe Friday is the better day.
Yeah,
Yeah. How's things in Florida?
that's
She's down in
awesome.
Florida. Yeah.
No,
Cool.
can't tell us what's in Florida, okay?
Oh, you
Now
get some hearts.
now when it's freezing here.
I know it's freezing here too. She said it's cold down there. Oh no.
No, cold down there is like
Cold's
70
like
degrees.
50 something, right? Yeah.
But
I think we got
so,
derailed. Sorry. Go ahead.
so what I'd like, I guess, as we kind of wrap today up, is since we are doing um, transgender awareness,
We,
remember weekend,
yeah.
uh, as people see this, I would recommend that you put a name.
I will. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna
Yeah, put
tag it. Yeah.
that people put in the comment section a
Oh.
name of someone
Okay.
like to remember this weekend. So as we go, see, it's 60
It's
degrees
60 there. I
bar.
want 60.
Yeah, she's not talk anymore. Um, so to put a name of someone that they wish to remember as we go, as we uh, you know, go into transgender remembrance
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
So so um just put down um the name of in the person that you would like to have remembered this weekend, and in the comment section,
Yeah.
um and it will be three platforms. It'll be on Facebook, it'll
Yep.
be on Instagram, and it'll be on YouTube.
Yep.
That way we can, that person's name can at least be seen
Yes.
and celebrated this weekend.
Yeah. I think that's great.
And for the allies, I coming from me, thank you. Uh, it is a difficult journey. It is a scary journey. It is a painful journey. It is a journey full of fear and lonely and confusion. It is, uh, you know, uh, you're in constant fear.
I'm
Uh,
sure.
for you. And even, trying to look a certain way, are you going to be chopped up by a doctor that doesn't know what they're
Hmm.
doing? There's just so
Yeah.
much that happens to transgender individuals.
Yeah.
Um, so if you're an ally in the LGBTQIA plus community, you, we thank you. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Um, and we, I suggest uh, to 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 do as Terry has done, where we are in check-in, right? It has an ally
Yeah.
live at, I think
On
it is, and
Thursday afternoon.
Terry
Yeah.
can
Yeah. I'll
Terry can
put it.
put that link up,
Yeah. Yeah. I'll put the
and
check in there.
it's at least one resource for you if you're looking for a resource
Yes.
for being an of the LGBTQI plus community.
Yeah.
Um, that I think I'm gonna bring it to a
Yeah. I
close
think you're
with a
breaking up.
prayer.
So yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't have the list, so I'm
That's
just
okay.
going.
Well, I mean, Jonna is doing better, and I don't know what's going on with Andrea. I mean, last I talked to her, they were doing better, so I think that worked.
So I think I will I'll just do a general prayer.
Okay.
Okay. Everlasting Creator, we give you thanks for allowing us to gather together in fellowship. We give you thanks for allowing us to to talk together, to love together, to share in joys and tears and struggles. We hope to continue this journey. We hope to continue to teach, to learn, to respect, to grow, and to gain wisdom and knowledge that we can continue to share. We ask for strength for those that need it. We ask for healing for those who are struggling. We ask for embrace of love and peace at this time. Everlasting Creator, we remember those who have been murdered just because they're trying to be who they are, who you created them to be. That's who we remember this week. That's who we remember this weekend. And so, as the names are typed, as the individuals are remembered, as those of us continue to live in fear, we ask that you watch over each of us, the families of those that have been lost, the friends that have to continue on, still living in fear. We ask that you just embrace us for peace and your love and give us the courage to be able to stand against hate, discrimination, and anything else that wants to divide us and teach us something different than what you have taught us, which is to love all, especially our neighbor. We pray
Yes.
this in your glorious name. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Three goals: body, mind, and soul. You take care of your body, you take care of your mind, and you take care of your soul. So you create three goals for yourself: one for your body, one for your mind, and one for your soul, one for your spirit. And if no one's told you today they love you, I know Terry loves you. I love you.
Yep.
And I hope that you have a blessed day.
Yeah, definitely. Sending peace and love to everyone.
That's my I,
Sorry
I
we missed you yesterday,
yeah.
Linda, but I'm glad you came today.
You know what, Terry? I think Friday works.
Okay, we'll try for
I
that
think
then.
okay.
All
All
right,
right.
have a good weekend.
All right, you too.
Okay, bye everyone.
All right, bye.
Bye.